Hey guys, welcome to Nightshifter ASMR. Thank you for joining me. Tonight, if you're new to the channel, obviously I'm an ASMR channel, but I've decided I'm going to start incorporating gaming. We're going to be incorporating gaming into the live stream on Twitch as well, every now and then. A slow, it's not going to be anything drastic. And on the YouTube channel, I'm just going to add a section called Nightshifter Plays, where I'll be uploading gaming videos. Just to expand the content a little bit. A lot of people enjoy watching games as relaxation as well. But don't worry, for those of you who are strictly ASMR people, don't worry, there's still of course going to be ASMR content, and I'm not going to do notifications for the gaming content. So you won't be bothered by getting notifications when I upload a gaming video. But anyhow, welcome in. Tonight we're going to be playing a game called He Is Coming. It's a roguelike, and those of you who know me know I love roguelikes. This is a very fun one, very addictive. It just came out, I think the full release version, I'm not sure, a few days ago, and I saw a lot of it on YouTube, and so I decided to try it out, and I rapidly became hooked. It's very fun. But you'll see, we're going to get right into it. I've been playing it quite a bit. I've unlocked quite a few things on this. First, I haven't tried the Swampland. Swampland is like the more advanced level, the second level. I'm trying to unlock all of the woodland content before I move on to the Swampland. There's also a multiplayer. I haven't tried that yet. I'm just trying to 100% the woodland before I move on to anything else. So we're going to start off in the woodland. Now, as you can see, it's very simple graphics, very simple mechanics, old school. Up here is your character stats. You have 10 health, no gold, 1 attack, no armor, and no speed. You're armed with a wooden stick. It does 1 damage. And you have 4 item slots right now. You can get up to 8 eventually. The gist of the game is you move through these day and night cycles until you get to the boss. There's 3 different bosses, actually 4, because the last one has you have to kill him twice. But each step you fight a different boss. This is the werewolf one, I recognize it. If you hit tab, you can see what he does. Bloodmoon Werewolf, 20 health, 3 attack, no armor, and 1 speed. His special ability is that when your character's under 50% health, he'll gain 5 attack power, which means he does 8, which is likely to kill you if you're at half health. So we need to, the way I approach it is each boss I try and figure out what I'm going to need to beat him. Rather than trying to do a particular build that I have in mind, because while you can try that, it's RNG, a lot of RNG. You basically got to work with what you get. There's not really a whole lot of time to do a slow build. So for him, we're basically going to need some armor and or health. He doesn't have that much health, but of course we're going to want to do more than 1 damage. We'll just have to see what we can get. If you hold shift, you can move around and look around. There's nothing to be seen right now, other than your starting house. At night you can rest there if you need to. But let's just move off this way, because there's a chest over there. Let's see what's in the chest. Okay, a lot of good choices. I think I'm going to go with the weapon first, because it's going to give us more attack power. This is a good set. You can only take 1 item, unfortunately. It'd be nice if you could take all 3, but this is a good set to get. I would like to get it, but I think we're better off taking the weapon. The boots I think you can only buy from a merchant. I don't think I've ever found the boots in a treasure chest. I'm going to take the weapon because it gives us 1 more attack and it gives us 2 speed. There's a lot of enemies like the spider. If they're faster than you, they deal extra damage. So it's nice to be faster than the enemy. Means you get to attack first. Okay, loose change. Gain 3 gold at the start of every day. That's nice. This will let me restore health only on the first turn. And this, when I get wounded, which means I'm down to half health, will give the enemy 3 freeze, and freeze reduces their attacks by 50%, which is nice for 3 turns. That's a nice item. The change is tempting, but we're only going to get 6 gold out of it. I think the healing right now, since I don't have a healing item, is better. So first I'm going to look around, see if there's anything off the map that I can see. There's an orb up here. I think we're going to move towards that orb. I think we're not going to fight the bear because he might, well, we probably would have killed him because I don't have any armor. If you have armor, the bear does more damage. So let me see. This will restore your health by 2 points if you don't have full health, which is nice. And it's also part of the Redwood Crown set, which is a good set. Not as good as the leather armor set, but still, we're not really working on a set right now. So this is a nice sword, but it'll give us -2 speed, which means we'll be taking a lot more damage. And this is pretty good. I get an additional strike, but then I take 3 damage, which means I would have to heal up a couple times. And we can't do that just yet. So I think I'm going to take the cloak. The cloak is going to help us. Now another thing to mention is that see how these boxes are numbered? Items will trigger sequentially. But I think, see, this says battle start, so I think this is going to trigger first no matter where it is. And this is first turn, so that's going to trigger on the first turn. Now first turn is different from battle start because battle start means it goes before any attack. First turn is just my first turn. The enemy could attack me first. So I think, yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but I think battle start will always trigger before anything else. But we'll see. Okay, now we're going to try and move up towards the orb up here. Okay, the bear did not hurt us. That's good. I do not want to rest because I'm only down 2 health, and I think my cloak will restore that. Let's see if we can get to that orb. Now the crystal ball will show us where things are. Okay, we want to find, you can find the oil, you can find a merchant, or the anvil. I want to try and find the anvil. Oh good, it's fairly close by. Now the anvil is going to give us a couple of choices. I'm just gonna, that wasted a move, but it got me. Okay, good. This is the one I like. On hit, restore 1 health. I could also get on hit and gain 1 armor. I would rather have the health restore. That's just my personal preference. Now, the waypoint, you can teleport to this point from anywhere on the map once you unlock it. So let's see if there's anything else around here that I can see. There's another orb over here. there's another waypoint, but it's not unlocked. Okay, I guess we're going to work towards that orb. I'm just going to teleport here. It saves me like 2 movement, but saving movement is important in this game because you don't have that much time. Now here's, I don't know what I call it a watchtower, but as you can see, it opens up the map. That's nice. Where's that orb? Over there. Okay, we got some walking to do. Now here's an oil. I'm going to go ahead and get that oil if I can. It's going to cause a little bit of backtracking, but it's better to have it than not. And let me see. I think I just need to I don't think each of these will give you 1 point in a stat, either a speed, armor, or damage. I think we're just going to go with damage, because he's going to take away that 1 point of armor in his first attack. So I think it's better to have the attack, because he can't take my attack away. Can't take my speed away either, but I'm already faster than he is, so it doesn't really matter. Where's that? Okay. Trying to get to that orb. Here's a jewelry box. Let's see. Spend 5 speed to gain a strike. That's good if you have the speed, but we don't have 5 speed. Gain 2 attack and take 3 damage. Or lose 1 attack and gain 8 health. 20 health. Is 6 hits from him. Well, and it's 7 hits from it would make it equal. Since I attack first, I would probably kill him, but then I would only have a couple of health left. And after the battle, you don't heal to full, which is another thing you have to remember. If you end a battle with 1 health, you're gonna have 1 health when you're back on the map, which means your next fight will probably kill you unless you get super lucky or you're near a campfire. Let me see. Can I afford to lose 3 damage? I will gain 1 back. And I might gain it back on my... It might be worth it. I think we're going to risk it. Because I do have the healing edge and I have the healing helmet. Which means my first strike ought to heal me back. I don't need the anvil because I already have what I want. I don't really need the golem. The golem will allow you to combine 2 of the same. If you have 2 of the same item, the exact same thing, you can combine it as long as it's a green or a green or another combine. You can double combine. That takes a while. You have to get lucky and find a lot of copies of the same thing. But I don't have copies of anything right now to combine. So let's try and find the merchant. He's up here and he's next to a waypoint, so that's nice. So let's see this. Okay. I also I forgot that I have it on fast battle or whatever, where you don't see the battle. I forgot to take that off. So next battle we do, I'll take that off so you can see how. Well, you'll see it for the boss, I guess. The boss is automatically. Okay, well there's the guy. So I'm glad I didn't spend my. I guess I would have found either one of them. But let's go up here and unlock this waypoint. That's nice. So now anywhere on the map, I don't know if I mentioned it, whenever you unlock that, I can now teleport to this spot from anywhere on the map, which is nice. because it's right next to a merchant. The merchant, his items usually cost round numbers, 5 or 10. I'm gonna kill that spider just to get 10 gold, even though it's wasting. Well, I guess I could have. I could have saved one movement by teleporting back to the waypoint, but that's okay. Let's see. Blood Moon Dagger. When I'm wounded, which means when I'm half health, I would gain 5 attack and take 2 damage. I don't have time to go back and get the, let me see. If I teleport, well, I think that's the only waypoint. No, oh, is that where yes, that's where I got. Okay, I could get that. I think I would have time to teleport back. I'm wasting a move there. Let's see, is that what I want? I think there's a set involved with this, but I haven't. 7 attack is good, but what I think I would be considered. I'm not sure since I don't have any armor. I don't know if you're considered exposed, which would drop it to 5, which is still 2 better than the damage we're doing. I think either way it's better. This only costs 3, which means I could possibly afford something else. That would give me armor. I could freeze him. That's 1 less attack, but freezing him for 2 turns. Gain 5 attack once I'm wounded. He is going to wound me. Oh yeah, well, once he wounds me, he's probably going to kill me, because I'll be down to 6. His next hit will kill me. Trying to do the math in my head. Is this worth getting? I don't think it's worth getting wounded because he's probably going to kill me. I think I'm going to go with... Well, this is going to lose me my 2 speed though, which means he's going to attack first. I don't know. Is this worth getting? I am going to restore health and get 1 armor. I think this is actually the way to go. The Iron Rose. When I'm exposed, deal 6 damage, but it might be too late by then. That might kill him though, he might be down. I think this second time you take damage, I'm not going to take damage twice in a turn. I think I'm going to go this route. That'll gain us 1 armor each turn, which is basically another health. So I think that's the way to go. Now let's see. We've only got a few more turns until the fight. So is there anywhere we can explore? I guess we're just going to keep exploring up this way. There's another orb over there. Let's try and move that way. Unfortunately, we lost a couple movement. I don't have any armor, so I should be able to take the bear without any damage. I think down is probably the better way to go. I'm not going to pick up that chest, I don't think. Well, let's see. Normally I wouldn't, so since I don't have a slot. Exposed, restore 3 health. I don't know that that's gonna. I don't know that that's gonna trigger. It does give me 2 pieces of a set. It does give me an extra health and armor. And since I'm gonna attack first, restoring health, I'm not gonna need that. So I think I'm gonna replace this. That'll give me 2 pieces of that set anyway. Gives me an extra health and an extra armor, and my cloak should restore that health. So I think that's the way to go. That orb, that's what we're moving towards. We only have a couple more turns. There's that health restored. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Here we go. This is what fights look like if you don't have the quick battle on. I think we've got him, since we can restore health and having the armor. And we should never get down to being wounded. Yep, and there it is. Nice, that was the first boss. Now we start over another, and we have another boss. This one is the Blackbriar King. He has 50 health, no stats. He doesn't attack, but he has thorns. He's going to do 2 damage every time we hit him. And then when he's down to half health, he's going to double that damage. So we need a lot of health or a lot of armor, basically. Let's see if we can get that. Well, we lost a health there. I was hoping we would get some back. Now, let's see. The Hidden Dagger is good, but only if you get it in like the first start of the run. I don't think we have time. Every time you find another one, you get it upgrades, but you know, RNG, you've got to find it. If you don't find it, then you're stuck with that one. This halves enemy damage for 1 turn. That's not going to really affect him, the boss, I mean. This gives us 2 more speed. Let's go ahead and take this. It is a part of another set. Okay, good. We got all our health back. Let's see what this is. Okay, a cooking pot, a wishing well, or a hero's grave. Let's go for the hero's grave. Oh, it's close by too. That's good. We have to backtrack a little, but hopefully it's worth it. I didn't really want to lose that health. That would be good if I could count on finding a better weapon, but I can't really. Well, I don't know. I might. I have enough gold. Time bomb is pretty good too. Swift strike is nice. Time bomb could be useful against him. Once I'm exposed, it's going to do a lot of damage. Just depends on how long it takes me to get exposed. How much health does he have? 50. That could potentially do a lot of damage. Of course, gaining ooh, it's iffy. I think we're gonna chance this. It depends on me getting a depends if I can find a merchant. I don't think we found a merchant. Yeah, we did. We had a merchant. That's good. And there's a teleport right next to him. Now, where was that anvil? Okay, what we need to do is teleport to the merchant. See if we can get a better weapon. Oh, these are those same weapons. I forgot. This would be 4 damage. This would be 9 damage, but I'm not sure how the exposed... it would be 7 damage once I lose that 1 armor. And then it would be down to 5 damage, which is still pretty good. This would be 4 damage, and that would freeze. That would give them 4 turns of half damage. I don't know what that would... I don't think that thorns are affected by freeze. I'm not sure though. Because that would be pretty good. 4 turns. That's longer than just about anything else. I could chance... I'm gonna chance restocking. It might be a mistake, but since most things cost 5 or 10, I would still have... It only costs 1. I would still have enough to buy a 10 item. Let's see. Strike twice. And upgraded, that would be 3 damage, so that would be 6 damage. But I could heal twice, which would be nice. And if I could find the oil, that would bring it up to 8. That's pretty good. I think we're going to go with that. Now you see, I got 2. So now we're doing 3 damage. So we get 2 strikes, 2 attacks per turn. So that's going to be 6 damage. But now I need to get... I'm completely out of gold, but fortunately, your first upgrade does not cost you anything. So let's teleport over here and get this one. Good, now I'm restoring 2 points per turn. Now, let's see, weren't we heading towards... yes, we were heading towards that orb. So let's go back here. See if we can head towards that orb. Okay, we got all our health back. What do we have here? 8 armor, but have our attack, have our damage. The armor might be helpful. This is just more health and speed. I don't think that's... And this, we definitely don't want to change out our weapon. I think we're going to have to go with this. That gives us a little more armor. And we will gain an armor. So that's good. That's good. That might work out pretty good. Let's see. Where's that orb? Up there, okay. Ooh, good. We defeated the bear. Bears are dangerous when you have armor. But apparently we're good. Okay, let's... Oh... I'd like to go here, but if we can get the oil... Good, it's close by. And it's towards a waypoint too, I saw over there. See that over there? We want to try and work towards that. Now, let's get this. This will give us even more. So now we're doing 8 damage and attack. That's pretty... a turn, I mean. That's pretty good. So let's try and move towards that waypoint. I'm wondering if I should head towards the chest. I don't have any empty slots yet, and I think this is the only thing that I would potentially change out, I think. Although, I mean, these are expendable since we're not going to change our weapon out. Our weapons, we're going to stick with the weapon for the rest of the run. Here's another merchant. I don't have enough to buy anything except this. Whenever you would restore 3 or more health, deal 3 damage. I'm not going to restore... I'm only going to restore 2 right now. If I had the Sanguine Rose, that might work. Now, I had this one time. I think it means I think it means you have to restore 3 points. If you're down to, like if you're at 11, I think this is the way it works, because I had this one time and it didn't seem to be working. But I think it means when you actually restore 3 health, not just when you have 3 healing and you have some overhealing. You have to restore 3 actual points of damage. Excuse me, I had to cough. I think you have to actually restore 3 health for this to go off. Because I was restoring 3 points of, I was restoring 3 health, and it wasn't going off. And I think it was only because I was actually overhealing, and I didn't actually restore 3 points of health, because I was never that damaged. So I'm not sure if this would be worth it. Now it might be if once he starts doing 4 points of damage. Is it worth my final 3, and is it worth... I don't think it's worth it, because I think gaining the 2 attack, I think that 2 attack lasts the whole battle. I'll have to check though, I'm not exactly sure. That 2 extra attack power is definitely worth more than that little bit of extra damage. And this is pretty good too, but I'm still... This might work out though, because the 2 extra armor would absorb the thorn damage when he goes up to 4. That could be interesting, but what would I get rid of? And that means I'm gaining 3 armor a turn. That might actually work out pretty well. I might get rid of the boost. They're just adding some speed, but I can't afford it anyway. So, but we could, if we do have time, we might work towards that. I think we're gonna wait. We're gonna try and build up some money. Let's see if there's anything over here to work towards. I don't see anything. Let's look back on this side of the map. We do have another waypoint, but here's another waypoint down here. It's kind of far though. That's a campfire. The issue is I don't really see anything over here to be working. Well, here's an orb over here. So I guess we'll go that... okay, I guess we'll go this way. We don't want to change our weapon out. This restores 4 health when we're wounded, but I don't think that's worth changing anything out. Gaining the 3 money, we're only going to gain it 1 more time. That would get us closer to buying something. But I think right now we'll just stick with what we have. Because the speed might be helping us out against certain things. Where was that orb over here? So we want to go kind of down. At nighttime, the monsters will chase you. During the day, they stop chasing you. They are not hostile during the day. At night, they will chase you though. Here's to see how they stopped since it's daytime. Here's another merchant. Oh, he has these... Gosh. That could... Excuse me. This could replace that. Then if I would have 2 extra slots to try and pick up the set, but that's iffy. We're not changing out our weapons, so we don't need to look at those. I have tried to make this work. there's two achievements. One is to have 50 armor and one is to have 100 armor. And I have not figured out how to do that yet. I'm thinking that you need to use this to double your armor. I've tried it, but I haven't ever gotten it early enough in the game to be able to work on an armor build. I'm hoping to do that because I like tanky builds, but this, if I have less speed than the enemy, gain attack equal to your speed. This could be helpful because I only have 2 speed. That's not going to help against this guy, but against the final boss, I think he has 4 speed. I could be wrong. That would give me 2 extra speed if I end up with 2 speed. If I take these, I'm gambling on getting the other. If I get the other 2 pieces of the set, it's a darn good set. I don't know if it would be enough to beat the final boss, but it's pretty good. It might. With my armor replacement, it's kind of iffy. I mean, you're gambling on getting those other 2 pieces. You know what? I'm going to take the chance that we get that. We're only losing 2 speed right now, but I think we have enough healing that won't matter. I'm gonna gamble. I mean, it's a low likelihood, but okay, we've already got we don't really need any of these. We don't have anything. We don't really need to know where any of these guys are, but let's see where another merchant is. Okay, well that's good. He's kind of where we're heading anyway. We want to avoid, well, shoot. Can't avoid the birds. We're going to lose the gold. Let's unlock this tower even though. There's another anvil, but we don't need it. This one would give, or forge I should say, would give us another 2 choices of edges, but I already have the one that I like, the restore health. There are, you know, if I was doing an armor build, I might take the gain in armor. If I was doing thorns, I might take the gain thorns. But in general, I like the health restore. This game is very hard if you can't heal. So let's see, is there anything to be working towards? There's another orb up there. Let's go ahead and work towards that other orb. We're not really going to have time to do anything. I don't have enough gold to do anything. So we're just going to try and unlock this waypoint. Where's that orb? Up there. Go ahead and kill him just for the money. I probably should have gone the other way, but I've already wasted a movement going this way. I don't need to, but the next move is going to be the fight anyway. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Oh no, I think the... okay, that's good to know. The extra attack only lasted 1 round. So it's kind of like the whetstone. Alright, we got him. Barely. The extra armor helped out. But now I'm down to 5. I think we're gonna have to chance the spider. Good, we got some health back. That means... let's see what we have in here. 2 armor. I prefer to have the health restore rather than 1 more point of armor because we have armor coming from there. We're not changing our weapon. Deal 2 extra damage at the start of the battle. We'll take it for now. We'll drop it later. It's not. Oh. Let's reveal that location. I don't know if we'll have time. That is. Oh, that's way down there. I don't know if. Let's see. Can I teleport closer? Yeah, I can a little bit. This is a unique. Where is he? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, over here. This is a unique boss. That gives you unique items that you can only get from those, but they're not available in the shop from what I've seen. I think we're gonna go for it. I don't know if we're gonna make it there in time. I have all the important stuff I need. I keep losing it. Over here. Well, that's the last thing I need for the item set, but we're not changing our weapon at this point. Let's just take a couple more bombs. If we run into a golem on the way. That would be good. I don't think it matters which way we go. Oh, I'm gonna take the leather glove. Get rid of one of these. If we're lucky and find that chest piece. Oh, look at that. The full set, but you can only take one. This gives us 3 more armor, though. I think the 3 more armor is going to be more helpful than the speed. Now, if we could beat this guy. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna lose 1 attack, which means you're basically trying to just whittle down his armor and survive. I think that we can. Let's see how it goes. I think we got him. We got him. Nice. Now let's see. Oh, attack is always equal to 12. That is pretty good. That is very good. Whenever I lose armor, deal that much damage. I mean, yeah, but once your armor's gone, you're not getting the benefit of that. course, I am replacing armor, but it will at some point just be one. This always deal. I think I have time to go back and get the. I think we're going with the Mountain Cleaver. This will always do 12. This is going to do 8, unless I boost. It is going to restore health twice. This I'm losing 1 point of health restoration, but I'm doing much more damage. And it gives me armor. Oh, which would actually be 14. Yeah, we definitely have to take this. Okay, now what we need to do is shift back, teleport back as close as we can, and get this. And then this, yes. That's what we need to do. We need to get the healing. Then we're going to teleport back here. I know it's just 2 points of movement, but every point of movement counts in this game. And now we're going to get the damage. Now that is... Oh, that didn't really... Oh, that was stupid. That was stupid. You know why? Because it's always going to be... That's not going to improve my damage. Improving my armor would have improved the damage. Is there another oil? Have we found another oil anywhere? Dang, that was stupid. I was just too... I didn't stop to think about it. That was a wasted point, a wasted oil. I don't think we found another oil, or I would have gotten it. Where's the most likely place? So we don't have that much time. Oh gosh, that's rough. Is there anywhere near a crystal ball that could potentially show me an oil? Here's a crystal ball up there, but can't teleport near that. Dang. I think what we're gonna have to do, and there's probably something in this area. Ah, gosh. I think we just teleport here and hope we can find something in this darkened area over here. It's an anvil, which I don't need. Ah, darn. Well, let's see if we can enhance anything. Gain 2 armor and lose 1 health. What would, see, we're not going to have more speed than him, so these boots really aren't going to matter because we're not going to have time. So the boots are expendable. We're not, the only thing they do is if you have more speed, you gain 2 attack, but we're never going to have more speed than him. Unless I got this and stole his speed. I'm not sure if that 2 attack lasts the whole battle though. And that wouldn't improve my damage anyway. I should think about that. That's not good. The only thing that's going to improve my damage is armor. So gaining this will actually improve my damage. The only issue is, well, it's always equal to base armor. So I think it's always going to be equal to 14, even when I lose the armor. So I think this is still the best option. I could actually buy 2 things. I don't know that I have 2 things to replace though. And there's nothing else that's going to... I mean, I could potentially do both of these things. I don't know if the speed... Well, the speed's not going to do anything. I could get both of these things. The chances of getting down to exactly 1 point of health are very low. But it can happen. This is expendable because we're at full health. So I think we go ahead and get this, and we replace this. Now I don't remember if, yeah, the 2 attacks not gonna, so losing the damage doesn't really do anything. I guess we just get this just in case. Because if that happened to happen on the final boss, that would be amazing. But it could happen because let's go ahead and get this just on the off chance that it happens. Might as well. I don't think there's anything that I would replace. I'm going to avoid the bear just since we have armor. Oh, well, I'm going to have to fight one. Good, I didn't lose anything. That's good. Alright, this is the final boss. We actually have to beat him twice. I think we can take his first round. Let's see. See how it goes. Yeah, that's nice. We're always doing 14 damage. As long as we can not die, we've got him. Which is kind of silly to say, but yeah. Now this one, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to handle it. Maybe. We have to hit him, what, 8 times? I can't do the math, but round it off to 10. If I was doing 10 damage, we would have to hit him 10 times. It's going to be slightly less since we're doing 14, but let's see. I don't know if we can last that long. Especially because I'm only doing 7 on my first 2 turns. So we're kind of losing a turn in that way. Oh, no, we're not. I always do. Oh, that is awesome. I forgot about that. Freeze actually does not affect me because I always do the base attack damage. That is nice. I think we got him. We only have to hit him 3 more times. See, this boss, his damage goes up every attack. So he starts off low, but oh, we got him. Oh, that sword really, that was a game changer. That is an amazing weapon. Dang, guys. Well, I guess that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. That was a great run. I like that. That build worked out really well. We never completed the set, but we didn't need it. That 14 damage is amazing. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again. We'll probably play some more of this game. It's a lot of fun. This is just the woodland area, and as I said, I'm trying to unlock all of these. I'm trying to unlock all of these achievements. I need 6 more, and they're kind of hard to get. I don't even know what this one is. But this one is, you have to beat the end boss using the beginning wooden stick. I have an idea of how you do that, but it's very, you gotta have very specific gear to do that. Very hard to get. But as you can see, I've been playing this game a lot. I've unlocked most of it. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again. I'll see you next time. Have a great night or day, and until I see you again. Thank you so much. Good night.